Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Givelify Success Hour. We're so excited to have you. We're going to go ahead and get started. I think there'll be some more people trickling in, but we're going to go ahead and get started today. Today we're going to give you all the tools you need to make this year your best Giving Tuesday ever. Whether it's your first time participating or you're an old pro, we hope you'll leave this time together encouraged and enabled to inspire generosity among your members. I'm Emily Lynn, Product Marketing Manager here at Givelify, and my lovely co-host today is Faith Kimbrough, your Giving Success Coach. I'm sure we have some churches on the call that have the pleasure of working with Faith, and we'll talk about what a Giving Success Coach is if you're not sure, but she is over a certain number of accounts on our platform, and if you don't know who your Giving Success Coach is, we have a way that you can get introduced at the end of this call. We'll be your presenters for the webinar, and if you have any questions throughout our time, you can go ahead and drop them in the Q&A tab. I see we've already had one dropped in, so thank you for the participation. We'll get to those questions at the very end, so keep them coming. Write them down as you think about them, and we'd be happy to answer them all at the end. Our agenda today to launch a successful giving campaign and inspire generosity reviews these 3 key steps. First, we're going to review setting a goal and telling your story. Here we'll give you an overview of an amazing toolkit we built just for you. You still have time to download this informative resource and be ready for the big day in 2 weeks. Second is connecting with your members wherever they are. We'll help you finesse your online giving presence and create your own campaigns that will be part of Givelify's trending causes page, which is something I'm personally so passionate about and excited to tell you guys about. Third is focusing on getting the word out. Tell your members about the causes they can support. Show them what you're doing and how they can make an impact in their community. Like I said, we've created a beautiful Giving Tuesday toolkit. So if you've already downloaded that, you can reference as we walk through this presentation. And if you haven't, we would love to share that resource with you at the end of this call as well. Now I'll hand this over to Faith to get us started.
Thank you, Emily. Welcome, everybody. As Emily said, I am Faith, and I am one of the Givelify Success Coaches here. So Giving Tuesday is on Tuesday, December the 1st, 2020. And it is a great time to connect with your members and rally them behind your mission and your cause. It is one of the biggest days of global, and I say global giving days instead of Sunday. This is a global giving day. Actually, and Giving Tuesday was created 8 years ago as a simple idea, a day that encourages people to do good. It took off into a global movement that inspires hundreds of millions of people to give and transform their communities and their world. It's become a new tradition. After Black Friday, people are looking for ways to do more good into the world, and it's become a big day of giving, particularly with online giving. Over $511 million was raised in one single day, and 700,000 across the Givelify platform, which is 2,500 organizations, was able to participate in that day. And I would just urge you all to, as a church, because I am a PK, preacher's kid, that, when I was growing up, we never had a Giving Tuesday. And so my dad, if he was here, God rest his soul, he would ask me, well, Faith, what is Giving Tuesday? How is that going to affect the church? And I am so excited that you guys are here today, because this is a new tradition for the church. And with the further information that we're going to give you, hopefully you will be inspired to participate in Giving Tuesday, which brings me to a quick poll that we're going to do. So with that slight information that you've been given already, honing in on that $511 million that was collected in one day, have you all ever participated in Giving Tuesday in the past? Please submit your answers in the poll. Thank you.
Faith, we have a lot that this is their first time that they haven't participated before. So we hope to inspire you and give you the tools you need to make this a great Giving Tuesday.
Great. We like those I love first timers. I love it. So on our next slide, and thank you all for participating in the poll. Now, what we are going to do is that if you do have your toolkit handy or just want to take notes, we are going to highlight some of the content in the toolkit. Again, if you don't have it, don't worry. You'll be able to download the toolkit after the webinar, and the webinar is also recorded, and we're going to send the webinar to you as well. So Giving Tuesday is just 2 weeks away. But it's okay. You still have plenty of time to prepare and participate in this global day of giving. Givelify has put together resources to make it easy to get a plan together and to quickly engage with your members. So we're going to talk about set goals and tell your story. Just like any other mission or campaign that you are having for the church, you want to set a goal because this will set as your framework. When thinking about your goal, consider the total number of members that you have, or if you say monetary, if it's $20,000 that you want to raise, use that as a benchmark. And if during your typical fundraising time, you want to exceed that or you want to meet that, make sure that you set a goal that's achievable, or like me, I like to overachieve. So if I don't get to the goals, like I get to the middle, then I'm going to be okay with that. So make sure you set a goal that's kind of, push yourself, push the members, just push them out. And you want to be aspirational, but again, reasonable. So in your toolkit, you'll be able to answer these questions as well as creating a timeline and responsibilities. Think about your team, the trustees, first lady, pastor. Think about your team and your key supporters that's going to be on the board with you. Recently, a church that I work with, they were telling me, Faith, we never heard of Giving Tuesday. We're so glad that you called and educated on us that we have an angel tree. And what that represents is members of the church become the angels on the tree. And they put out there that they wanted at least 100 of their members to participate. And what they're going to do is give money to certain families, but they're going to be an angel because they don't want the left hand. You don't want the right hand to know what you're doing. So that is what one of my churches is doing. And you want to be compelling in, the story that you're going to give, the testimonies that you have, that you're going to receive, make it inspiring as to your members. Why? Why should I continue to give on a Tuesday when I just gave on a Sunday? So pretty much, again, with that information, it is polling time. So does your church rally behind a specific cause or program? The angel tree, church Christmas baskets, taking care of the family, it's COVID. Some people are not working. So poll time, please answer the question in the pop-up.
Looks like most of our attendees on here do have causes they regularly promote, which is amazing. You have something in mind that you can use to set the foundation as we go throughout this presentation. Awesome. Well, thank you, Faith. So now we're going to cover how to connect with your members wherever they are. So first, you want to do two important things to be able to connect with your members. Start by doing a quick check of your Givelify mobile and online giving profile to make your members' giving experience as easy as possible. This includes making sure your app profile is up to date, that you have your pastor's picture included, that you have your branding all on there, your address is correct, and that will be your presence across the app so your members can identify your church. And then second, we want to connect with members by having the right envelopes and giving links ready to share on your various channels. So we do have a great new feature that I've teased a little bit and we'll talk about in a second. It's launching on the app the week of Giving Tuesday, and you'll definitely want to be a part of this. But first, we'll start with your online giving links. You want to make sure your website is ready to receive donations. Add an online giving button, and it allows people anyone who visits your site to give with a simple click. So you see the example here of this website that has a Give Now button. If you've never done that before, we do have resources that we'll share in the email along with the recording of this webinar that will show you how to do that. You can also visit support.givelify.com and we can help you navigate there as well. And your GSC is always ready to help as well. And then next is your social giving links. It's a great way to get the word out and meet members where they already are on social media. So with your unique social giving link, your members can give from anywhere at any time. Have this link ready to quickly add into Givelify's pre-developed email and social media templates that Faith will walk through with us in just a bit. You'll get these templates in your toolkit, and you'll want to have that social giving link ready and accessible. And we'll show you how to find that if you haven't referenced it before, but this is a really important link that directs to your online giving page. You can post this on your Facebook or any other social page. So you see an option here on the Facebook where you can include it with a post. This is something that you're already working on, and then you include your social giving link and you pin it to the top of the page. And that allows any of your members who visit your Facebook page to see that image first and know that they can give when they feel compelled. You can also put this in your Twitter bio, your LinkedIn bio, or your link tree on Instagram, or anywhere else that you're sharing that social giving link. We also recommend blasting it out during live streams, whether you're doing Facebook Live, YouTube Live, any kind of Zoom, you can share that link as well. And it's a great opportunity to connect with your members online. So giving envelopes, this is my exciting news. On December 1st, nearly 1 million members on Givelify will see trending Giving Tuesday causes on their app. You can be discoverable by members outside of your organization and inspire them to give with a special cause envelope. So first we'll start by talking about how to create envelopes. If you haven't done this before, again, we're going to send some resources in that email. So don't trash that one. It's pretty important. But the email that's coming after this webinar, we also have that on support.givelify.com. But to create an envelope, you'll log on to your Givelify dashboard. You'll navigate to settings up here in the corner, envelopes, and click the envelopes tab, and then select new envelope. Here you have the option to add an expiration date or click if you want the envelope to be shown in the app or not. And this feature is great for seasonal giving. Say you always partner with Angel Tree or Operation Christmas Child, but you only want that envelope shown during the month of December. You can have that envelope live throughout the year and just choose if it's shown in the app or not. And so this will be on your giving profile. One super important thing we want to note is we want to encourage you to be descriptive in naming your envelope. This will help donors outside of your church know the impact their gift is making. And here's why that's important. Because new on the Givelify app, donors will be able to see and give to trending causes across all Givelify organizations across the US. The week of Giving Tuesday, donors will receive that update with the feature called Trending Causes. This allows them to view envelopes across all organizations, like I said, but then it's categorized by theme and sorted by location. So I live in Texas and I am passionate about hunger relief. So you'll see that hunger relief is an option that I will be able to choose. I'll click it from the top of my Trending Cause banner. And then I'll see all of the envelopes that are related to hunger relief sorted by what's nearest to me. So I can impact my community, or I can go really far out and impact somewhere else across the US, someone else who is also focusing on making a difference in the world of hunger relief. Giving Tuesday is all about your favorite cause. So we have a few initial categories that we've created, and there may be more to come, but these are what we're starting out with. We have community impact, which we've seen envelopes around paying for bus passes, collecting diapers, and coat drives. We've also seen holiday giving, which includes what Faith was talking about, angel tree donations, Toys for Tots, and Operation Christmas Child, Christmas baskets, anything that's around seasonal celebrations. And then we also have global impact, which is mission trips, hurricane relief, and anything focused around outside the US. And finally, hunger relief, which is the one that I am personally passionate about, which is around food bank donations and different relief is like that. We also have a generic Giving Tuesday one. If you are supporting a cause that falls outside of these 4 categories, we still want to be promoting it. You can also name your envelope Giving Tuesday, and it will fall in there. The reason that we encourage you to be descriptive in your envelope naming is that you want to inspire generosity from donors outside of your organization. So your organization may know what you're doing for Giving Tuesday, but if I'm in Texas and I'm not sure where that money is going, I may not contribute as if it was another trending cause. So think about that as you're creating your envelopes and where you'd like to fall within this category. And you might see a lot of donors outside of your organization who have never given before that would be giving to these trending causes. With the right messaging, your envelopes can be visible to all donors on Givelify, which is really exciting in a way that we can make a really big impact this Giving Tuesday. And I'll kick it back to Faith.
Thank you, Emily. So when we want to engage our members and get the word out, this is some good news. So earlier we mentioned that we are 2 weeks away from Giving Tuesday. In the toolkit, you'll find pre-developed emails and social media posts that are ready to be personalized with your organization's information, and you'll be able to hit and send the post. It's just going to be that easy. And so when we're talking about, again, just engaging our members and getting the word out, it's just a great time for you to inspire and get them to ask to be a part. You want to build excitement around your church's cause and get your members ready for December the 1st. When I was talking earlier about the organization I work with the Angel Tree, they have already figured out what they want to do and how they want the members to participate on December the 1st. So just get your inspiring ask out and let's get ready to engage the members. And so I did kind of get a little ahead of myself because I am a social media guru and this is where I live. And I know that people are engaged on social media a little bit, probably a little bit more than we probably would like them to. So when it comes to social media, as I said, we're just a couple weeks away. This information right here is definitely in your toolkit. There are pre-developed emails, as I stated, and social media posts that are just ready for you to just copy and to paste on behalf of your organization. And so here are a few real life examples of some tweets that went out. One church says, to contribute directly to the purchase of gift items, please select the outreach envelope or Givelify and indicate outreach. And so this is just an example, but I like to actually just see the flyer, if you will, that is standing out. You can definitely get creative. You can actually, put some more emphasis around it on the flyer. Flyers, we're not actually passing them out anymore because we're not in the church, but you definitely can post a flyer, with your information. And like I said, these are real examples as it relates to Giving Tuesday.
Thanks, Faith. And I love these because they use the template that came from the toolkit. So I'm going to go back and just show you guys what that toolkit and the resources that we're giving you. We're giving you those pre-developed templates that you just drop your organization's name, your cause and program, describe the impact of your donations, and that social giving link that I shared. So you'll definitely want to download this resource. We try to provide everything at your fingertips to make this your best Giving Tuesday ever. So it's cool to see the live examples. So that's all we have for today. We are here to help. We want to make this your best Giving Tuesday ever, and we want to answer any questions that you have. If you do want more help with your Giving Tuesday strategy, we can connect you with a giving success coach. So you'll just want to email us your name and your organization's name to connectwithgood@givelify.com. We'll include this. This is the email that is coming to you with the webinar recording, with the toolkit, and all of that information. But we'll also have this posted at the end because this is a really good email to get connected with your specific giving success coach who can help walk you through how to make this your best Giving Tuesday ever and answer any questions you have about the Givelify platform. So now I'm going to open it up for Q&A, and I've seen a few come in. I'm going to start with our first one, Faith. Sandra asks, is there a fee to use Givelify? If so, what is it?
So for the church, there is no fee and there's no contract. When the members utilize Givelify, it is 2.9% and a 30-cent fee per transaction. So for easy math, if someone wants to donate $100, it would be $3.20, and then $96.80 will go to the church. Emily?
Perfect. Yes, and I think we answered Peter's question. It was from Lauren. Do you have any templates to use on social media? Yes, we do. And we think those are so helpful. We have pages of resources for you in that toolkit. So you'll definitely want to check that out. Do you have support that I can talk to after this? Absolutely. We have support ready 24/7 that you can email to us. We also have live support during business hours. So if you want to check out support.givelify.com, and I'll write that in the chat as well, you can log a ticket and our team would be happy to get back to you. How can I access the social giving link to post to social media? We'll send you those resources, or if you want to check within, we'll send you those resources within 24 hours. So I promise that's coming. But if you do want to look into that before you get the email from us, you can check support.givelify.com and type in online giving, and that article will pop up of how to find that on your dashboard. All right, Faith, this is a great question for you. How do you socialize this to folks that are not in our membership, in our church? Is this just between members of Givelify, or is this going out to others?
Great question. And I guess this got Mr. Gonzalez. So this message can go out to people who are non-members, especially like right now with COVID, we're not in the church. So utilizing your Facebook Live, when you're going live and you're actually speaking to the members and just people abroad, you can let them know that you're participating in Giving Tuesday. Also to the reach down with YouTube. People can engage that way as well. And again, just letting them know, you're reaching non-members because your members share. So when they share out the information from the church, you're reaching non-members. So again, I will ask you to reach out to your Givelify Success Coach, and that may be me. And what we will do is work on a plan to continue to answer these questions and to make sure that the words gets out to non-members as well. Thank you for the question.
Great answer, Faith. We have another good one. Will we be able to connect story videos to the special cause envelope? Unfortunately, we do not support any kind of external media when you're going through the giving flow. So if you've ever been on the Givelify app, you know that you start with choosing the amount you'd like to give and then the envelope that you want to give to. So we don't have an opportunity to share any extra media in the actual app, but we do encourage you to make those story videos and be sharing them out to your members and including that social or online giving link that they can give directly once they've watched that video and are ready to give. We have someone asking about donors in Canada that told us they are having problems using their card to donate on Givelify. Do you want to take that one, Faith?
Yes, here at Givelify, we are looking at ways for people who are out of the country to be able to give. However, if someone is visiting and they do have a United States credit card, they can use that as long as their bank account is in the United States. But we are furthering our reach, and we are looking internationally so that people can give that way as well. Thank you for your question, anonymous attender.
Yes, thank you, Faith. Does this work with nonprofits as well? Absolutely. We actually had this webinar focused for nonprofits yesterday, and we will be posting that on our YouTube page so you can reference that. It's the same general information, but there are some things that are tweaked within our nonprofit organizations. Their envelopes are called campaigns, but they can do the exact same thing and they can participate in Giving Tuesday. So absolutely. And that toolkit is universal across places of worship and nonprofits. So they should definitely be able to participate. This video will be on demand. We will be posting it externally, but we're also going to send that follow-up email. So be on the lookout. We'll be sending that within 24 hours. Like I mentioned before, it will have that information of how to download your toolkit, how to find your social giving link, how to create the button on your website, how to create envelopes to be a part of the Trending Cause campaign, and then also the recording of this webinar. So we would love to send that out to you in just a bit. Again, to find the name of your giving success coach, that will be on Connect with Good at givelify.com, and we'll post that in just a second as well. Can Giving Tuesday be tailored towards supporting church rent and other bills? Absolutely. It's whatever you want to promote within your members. This is a day of global giving, and research finds that 70% of all of the gifts that are given across the U.S. are given by people of faith. And so the people of faith are ready and eager to give to the causes that mean the most to them. And so we can definitely promote, if you want to promote church rent and other bills, this is a great opportunity to promote that outside of normal tithing. They will get that kind of prompt from you and your promotion of that as well. Let's see. How often do we have Giving Tuesdays? It is actually only once a year. It is that day right after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Now there's a thing called Green Monday and Small Business Saturday. That whole weekend of Thanksgiving is chock full of opportunities to spend money on ourselves and the people we love. And then Giving Tuesday is an awesome way to encourage us to look outside ourselves and make an impact. And so this year it is on December 1st. All right. And the last question we're going to answer is the fees and who pays the fees. So right now, our fee is 2.9% plus 30 cents. So as Faith covered, that's around $96.80, I think it is, that you receive as an organization. If your donor gives $100, they get credit for that $100 gift. And then you incur that fee just for processing fees, having access to the amazing Giving Success Coach, and helping us build out the app to make this a beautiful giving experience for you and your members. At this time, we do not have a way for donors to cover fees, but that's an awesome option. If your donor wants to do something like that, they can pay $103, knowing that the majority of that extra $3 will be going to cover the fees incurred by their gift. We do want to get to our last poll, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the Q&A, and then we'll launch our last poll for you. Will your church participate in Giving Tuesday 2020? We hope this has been an awesome resource for you. We would love to get you set up for success. Awesome. This is really exciting to see. We have quite a few who are ready to go. Not everyone's ready this year, and that's okay. We hope that these tips have been helpful, and then these are things that you can take into the next year as you prep for Giving Tuesday 2021. And finally, I'm just going to post this page again. This is where you can connect with Good and find your giving success coach. If you'll send us an email today, we would love to get you connected with your success coach so they can get started on your Giving Tuesday strategy. We thank you all for coming and the amazing questions and engagement, and we hope you make this the best Giving Tuesday ever.